What is it like to date a Libra? I have a lot of Libra risings in my life, and I've done tons of readings for Libras, so I do know a few things about this topic. Libra is a masculine sign, it's ruled by Venus, and it's an air sign. I would listen to this for your partners or your sun, moon, and rising. My name is Desiree. I'm a professional astrologer. You can book a reading with me at the link in bio. I also have an astrology workbook available in my bio. And Libra people are very interesting. They are definitely very communicative, usually social, people who enjoy being out and about, being at the hottest events, experiencing the luxuries of life. Venus will bring in a level of appreciation for the finer things. These people usually like to shop. Sometimes their love language is gifts. They like to go to nice restaurants. They like to go to nice social events. And they like to just really kind of show off their partner. So if you're dating a Libra, you kind of have to keep up with them. Fashion-wise, they're going to want you guys to coordinate outfits. They're going to want you guys to pull up in a nice car. They're going to want to bring you around all their friends and just show you off to really everyone that they know. They're very different than the air sign Aquarius, who keeps everyone separate. Libra wants to integrate you, bring you in, and show you off to literally everyone that they know. Libras can also just be shapeshifters in a way. They are one of the many signs who can kind of flow and just integrate with lots of different kinds of people. They can get along with like tons of different people. They can find common ground and things to, talk to people about that are so different from them, like all across the board. And that kind of comes into play with dating as well, because they can sort of shapeshift and kind of become the person that you might want. Like they are very attentive, they'll listen, they'll start to, take notes of like what you like or what they think you like, and they'll want to please you. So they can kind of change a little bit, change their personality, change what they do, how they dress, how they look. They're not afraid to like switch things up a little bit to try and meet maybe your beauty goals or standards that you are attracted to. They're going to want to pay attention to that. They'll have a good eye for it, like what you like. They'll note that. They'll pay attention to things you say, things you mention, where your eye might wander, and kind of note that, like, oh, he must like this. Like, I'm going to try and kind of meet that or do that or kind of take my own spin on it in a way. Libra men are a little bit like that as well. They will definitely shapeshift and try to kind of fit into your group of friends. They're definitely not going to want to be on the outcast like vibe when you take them somewhere. They're going to want to fit in, have the good conversations. They're going to want to like rub shoulders with everyone and just kind of get into the crowd and make everyone like them. Libras can kind of be codependent in relationships, so they will love to be with their partner as much as possible. Not to say that they like are needy or like annoying in that way, but sometimes they can just be like, prefer that. Like if there's options between being alone or just working in the same room as you or just, being around you in some capacity, they're going to definitely prefer that over like being alone. Or even like with friends, like if their partner is working or out of town or just like never home because they're always busy working or something, they will like invite family or friends over like all the time, just because they really, not that they like have trouble being alone, but they kind of find like a lot of boredom being alone, just because if they don't have like an artistic hobby or something like that they can throw all of their time into, they need like a social aspect. And that's actually true even if they have an artistic outlet. They're still gonna want to be around people. They're still gonna want to be in a social setting as much as possible. So they might like have a lot of classes they go to, art, dance, or something like that classes, like just different classes where they can still get that socializing in. Or even just like we'll invite family, cousins, sisters, friends over like constantly, just to like have that social connection if their partner is not there. If their partner can be there as much as possible, they will usually just be more than happy to spend like all their time with their partner. They're really willing to give up a lot for their partner as well. They're willing to kind of change their whole life, change friends, leave people behind, just really to kind of climb the social ladder in a way. And sometimes that can be in relationships, like they will leave behind certain friends that their partner doesn't like, or they will kind of hot boyfriends, like just because maybe one guy can give them something better or can do something for them. Men are like that too. They'll stick with one girl, like, okay, this is working for now, but they're gonna keep their options open as long as they can. Not to say that they won't ever settle down and not cheat or anything like that, but it takes them a little bit longer to find someone who they are like, okay, this is really gonna meet my needs. This is a really valuable person. And they do put a lot of like value on people. They don't just say, oh, I'm in love, I'm gonna jump in this relationship. They're gonna say, no, what kind of value is this person giving me? What am I getting from them? What's making this a mutually beneficial relationship? That's going to be the main thing with them moving forward in a dating capacity to maybe marriage. Libra people are people pleasers as well, so they really want to make their partner happy. They want to come home when they say they're going to. They want to clean the house, keep everything how they like it, do their laundry, cook their favorite foods. They're really going to want to be like people pleasers in that way, and especially with their partner. And they are pretty vain as well. Most Libras do have a side to them where they're like, okay, I need to take care of myself constantly. I need to make sure everything is 100% perfect for my partner, which is not a bad thing. You want to keep yourself up. You want to take time to do that extra care when you're dating someone, just to go the extra mile. And they're like very efficient on that. They're like, yes, this is super crucial. Have to do these things, this self-care. I have to go shopping. I have to make sure everything is like in order, so I'm my best version of myself for my partner. Sometimes it can be out of like manipulation because they want to get something from their partner, so that's why they want to look super good, but I mean, that's in all relationships. It's a lot of the signs will do that, but Libras are definitely more apt to use their beauty or their charm to get what they want. So that's your Libra. Let me know your feedback below.